Many students have approached me to ask that MH CET 3 or LLB की preparation कैसे करनी है. This examination is scheduled in the first week of August, so how to go about this in the coming few days that are left. So we can assume that we have about 15 days. I'm leaving the days in August. हम सिर्फ 15 डेज यहाँ पर मान के चल रहे हैं. अब नेक्स्ट 15 डेज में हमें कैसे प्रोसीड करना है फॉर दिस एग्जामिनेशन, वी आर गोइंग टू डिस्कस एवरीथिंग इन दिस पर्टिकुलर वीडियो. हाय गाइस, आई एम आयुषी, योर मेंटर फॉर लॉ एंट्रेंस एग्जाम्स, एंड वेलकम टू लॉ डाइजेस्ट. नाउ मूविंग टू द सिलेबस स्ट्रेट अवे. आई एम होपिंग दैट आपको ये पैटर्न वगैरह सब क्लियर है, बिकॉज आई मेनी टाइम्स आई हैव टोल्ड दिस एंड यू आर ऑलरेडी प्रिपेयरिंग, सो यू मस्ट बी अवेयर व्हाट द पैटर्न एग्जैक्टली इज. Now speaking of the syllabus, these are the 4 sections that we have to be really prepared about. What are these? Legal aptitude, legal reasoning, GK, current affairs, logical and analytical reasoning, and English. अगर हम इंडिविजुअली इनका वेटेज देखें, सो वी नो दैट इंग्लिश इज द मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट पार्ट. आई होप आप लोगों ने इंग्लिश कवर कर लिया है. नाउ इज द टाइम दैट यू जस्ट नीड टू प्रैक्टिस, बिकॉज इंग्लिश इज अ लैंग्वेज. आई ऑलवेज से दिस दैट लैंग्वेज कम्स विद प्रैक्टिस. So try to practice as many questions as possible. Try to solve past year papers. Try to give mocks. If you're looking for past year papers or mocks, both of them, they are available on our website www.lawdigest.in. Link of the same is given in the description of this video. If you can't find them anywhere, you can look up our website for the same. Now, for English, you will simply practice. Do not pick up new words. Do not get into new things. Just practice questions. What all you have to practice in English? Let us look here. English में what is going to ask? You're going to be asked vocabulary that includes your synonyms, antonyms, analogies. Then your idioms and phrases, one word substitution, sentence improvement, fill in the blanks. These things are the grammar areas that are going to be asked. Then errors are going to be asked. Spotting errors, spelling mistakes, and also there will be reading comprehension passages, your RCs. So कैसे हम इसको brush up कर सकते हैं? Only through practice. Then coming here, looking at another section, that is general knowledge and current affairs. Now for general knowledge and current affairs, they've clearly specified that they're going to ask you history, geography, science, economics, civics, and current affairs for the past 1 year. So you must know. Now read the intention of the examiner here. They've clearly specified recent happenings and awareness of the world. The subject is to assess the knowledge in these areas. So we have to know the recent happenings. Even if you are not able to revise past 1 year current affairs in the coming time period, what you can simply do is revise current affairs for the past 6 months. That is most important. Revise the current affairs from here. Try to pick up current affairs from October, or if not possible, try to do it from December. But then also look at the topics that precede the time period that you pick up, and that may be important. For example, Olympics. So the Olympics were held before October, December, and जस्ट इन केस यू थिंक दैट 6 months का ही करंट अफेयर्स आई विल बी डूइंग, तो पहले का आपको जरूर करना चाहिए. पिक अप दैट एंड डू करंट अफेयर्स फ्रॉम देयर एज वेल. नाउ हिस्ट्री, ज्योग्राफी, साइंस, इकोनॉमिक्स, सिविक्स. इसके लिए आई वुड से आई होप दैट यू हैव वट एवर योर एरिया यू आर प्रिपेयरिंग फ्रॉम, you have your notes ready for this. Just keep revising. Revision is very important. And in case by chance you do not have any notes for these, either do one thing, practice MCQs. ये practice से ही आएगा. Just pick up a book, whatever book you're consulting. I'm sure there are MCQs in that, although no specific books are available for these examinations. Only our self guides are there. Therein you can probably practice questions from these areas: history, geography, civics, economics, general science. यहाँ से आप questions वहाँ से practice कर सकते हो. और वी हैव अनदर मॉड्यूल ऑन स्टैटिक जीके, वो भी आप देख सकते हो. बट जस्ट इन केस आई एम सेइंग दिस कि अगर आपको लग रहा है कि आपका बहुत ही ज़्यादा यू आर लैगिंग बिहाइंड इन दीज एरियाज, फॉर करंट अफेयर्स ऑल्सो जस्ट डू MCQs. If you have done your current affairs for the past 1 year, just revise, practice as much as possible. And people who are lagging behind with current affairs, I would say that बहुत ज़्यादा भी नए टॉपिक्स मत उठाइए. Try to get things done through MCQs, not just for current affairs GK, for every part of this examination. Now is the time that you have to practice as much as possible. So just practice past year papers, practice sample papers, pick up past year papers of other examinations, our other 3-year LLB examination, DU, BHU, practice questions from there, practice questions from the mocks. Then moving forward, the other areas that are equally important are legal aptitude, legal reasoning and logical and analytical reasoning. तो इन areas के लिए कैसे करेंगे? Legal aptitude के लिए they are going to check your basic knowledge on the study of law, legal aptitude and problem solving ability. Now for legal reasoning, I would say this is an important part of this examination. There's a particular video of mine on legal reasoning. I've clearly told you that how are you supposed to solve them. Do not apply your prior knowledge of law. Come to the conclusion through existing principle and facts. उसी से ही आपका आंसर आएगा. Do not assume anything. Watch that video again and again. Watch that video. Try to solve legal reasoning questions as many as possible. It might happen that in your self-guide books the answer may be given as wrong. So discuss amongst yourself and just practice this part. As even if I would say that you are practicing 50 questions, that is enough. If you're practicing 50 questions using the trick that I've given in that video, मेरे लिए वो भी बहुत है. आप बहुत ज़्यादा भी प्रैक्टिस करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है, क्योंकि आपको कलेक्टिव प्रेपरेशन करनी है, सारे एरियाज को ध्यान में रखना है. सो डोंट जस्ट गेट स्टक टू वन पर्टिकुलर एरिया. लीगल एप्टीट्यूड के लिए बेसिक्स, आई होप, because now only 15 days are left and it is expected out of you that you have your notes and everything ready and you just have to revise. Constitution के लिए what you can do is that I have a lot of questions online on Constitution. Check the revision series that I have. You'll find all of this in the playlist section. Then check the PYQ series that I have. Also check the Constitution PYQ specially, which I have Constitution revision series and PYQs that I have on YouTube. You'll get a lot of help from there. Practice as many questions as possible from there. Coming on to logical and analytical reasoning. अब यहाँ पर हमारे क्या topics हैं? Identify patterns, logical links, rectify illogical arguments, analogies, arguments, all these things. Basically, statement conclusion, इस टाइप के पैटर्न्स जो हैं, सिटिंग अरेंजमेंट, फैमिली अरेंजमेंट, ब्लड रिलेशंस के जो क्वेश्चन्स हैं, डायरेक्शंस हैं, सीक्वेंस सीरीज है, all these things are important. And how will you do it? Only through practice. If you're not clear with the concept, for say you just have 15 days in hand, there's no point कि आप शुरू से पढ़ने बैठ जाए. If you have you're lacking in understanding the concept as such, then I would say that individually ये जो topics that I've told you, watch videos on these topics. बहुत ज़्यादा we don't binge watch the videos. Just watch basic videos to understand that how are we supposed to solve these questions. We have a video module on this, but since the time is less, what I would say is that probably you can check the channel of Anuj Jindal sir. There you will find questions on logical and analytical reasoning. There'll be people explaining you the concepts, so you can watch videos from there to understand how are we supposed to solve these questions. So that is it that I want to share with you, because many people were worried कि 15 days में कैसे चलना है. Basic strategy is practice as many questions as possible. Do not pick up anything new. If you are lacking at something, watch videos, get to know the basic concept of that and try to practice as much as possible. Practice के लिए रिविजन सीरीज है, PYQ सीरीज है यूट्यूब पे, हमारी वेबसाइट पे आपको मॉक्स मिल जाएंगे, पास्ट ईयर पेपर्स भी मिल जाएंगे MH CET के लिए. Also for DU, BHU, go through all of this just in the next 15 days. It is all about revision. Just revise as much as possible. That can only help you say through the examination. And also अगर आप किसी और एग्जाम के साथ में तैयारी कर रहे हैं, for say if you're preparing for DU LLB, also on the side there is time for DU LLB. So for that probably you can read more if you want. You have to balance your time for that. माइंड यू हैव टू बैलेंस योर टाइम कि ड्यू के लिए अगर मेरे को पढ़ना है अभी ड्यू में वी कैन से देर इज 1 month for the examination. The dates are not out, 1 month is there, so I can practice for MHCET, but at the same time I have to study for due. So that balancing you have to do depending on कि आपकी weakness क्या है, कौन से areas में आप lack कर रहे हैं, उसके हिसाब से डिसाइड कीजिए कि आपको किस एरिया में प्रैक्टिस करनी है और किस एरिया में कॉन्सेप्ट समझने हैं. दैट बैलेंस यू हैव टू क्रिएट फॉर योरसेल्फ. दैट इज इट दैट आई हैड टू शेयर विद यू. जस्ट इन केस कोई डाउट है, क्वेरी है, ड्रॉप डाउन द सेम इन द कमेंट बॉक्स बिलो. एंड ऑल्सो कीप फॉलोइंग अस हियर. वी कीप पोस्टिंग अ लॉट ऑफ इंपॉर्टेंट वीडियोज. Keep watching the videos, subscribe to our channel, and also follow us on Instagram.